Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Bunnysays. Welcome back to another edition of Minecraft. I was just checking out my base a little bit. Oh, I had a little bit of a surprise. I started, oh, by the way, I came back to the base and did all my base stuff, but I ran back, I started, I put the game on, and I turned around and I noticed it started downloading something. It was downloading a lot. And I was like, oh my god, what's going on? Is there a new version of the game? And all I could think was, oh no, does that mean my map maker isn't gonna, my mapper isn't gonna be working? And I thought, oh, I was trying to remember where everything was in my head. But luckily it wasn't. Though I don't know what I'm gonna do if when the game changes version. I'll just keep playing, I guess, and try to make do with what I can. And try to remember everything and do my thing, you know. And just, you know, I'll push through until somebody puts out the guys who make the map maker without a updated version. Well, I guess I can just keep playing the old version until they do make the map maker for the new version, then switch to the new version. I can do that, but it might be fun running around blind for a bit. I'll see when the time comes. But thank you for joining me. I'm sorry if I apologize in advance if you hear any kind of loud sounds coming from outside, horns or whatever. I'll try to minimize them as best I can, like I usually do, but it is summertime and you might hear the birds tweeting. That's those birds out in the trees there. And I have the window open, you know, and the fan slightly on, excuse me, the fan slightly on. Big thing for me, was, I guess by the time you hear this, it'll be like a week late, maybe a little bit, maybe a week and a half late or something. It was big E3 conference, the Electronic Entertainment Expo, where they show all the new video games. For me, a big thing was I was looking, I was waiting to hear about basically two games, Death Stranding and Cyberpunk 2077. I didn't know if there'd be any news for it. But, also, I wanted to hear about Fallout 76. To be honest, I was watching Fallout 76 and I was thinking that will not be a game for me, I don't think. It looked like it was an online only sort of place where you build stuff, but you could do like PvP elements where everybody is, you know, you could shoot each other and you could nuke the map, and I thought that isn't really what I play Fallout for. Yeah, unless I could play the full game single player and there's something to play single player. To me, I'm like, what's the point for me? Because Yeah, unless there's a single player. I mean, and not single player as in, well, you could run around by yourself. Yeah, you could play against other people by yourself. That's not what they made. It sounded like that's what they were trying to say. That's the impression I got. Not that there was a full single player game, but that, oh, you could play by yourself. In other words, you could play by yourself versus other people. I thought, you know what? No, that's not. I hope that's not it. But otherwise, I kept on having flashbacks of Fallout Tactics. Which, by the way, wasn't that bad a game. If you don't mind the turn-based combat, now I'm a big player of turn-based combat. I actually, no, I understand why people didn't like it, because it was nothing like Fallout. It was just the turn-based fights in these huge maps. And I understand why people didn't like it. But I actually had fun with it. Not too much, because it was buggy as crap. And there was no story to it. It was just like, I don't know if you've ever played XCOM, or if you've never played a game like XCOM or something, or just maybe if you've seen it anyway, where you just imagine it like a fight in XCOM, like a map where you're fighting, and that's it. That's the whole thing. It's just a series of stereos where you just go to a map and you fight in the map. Okay. And that's all it was. And I was thinking, I kept having flashbacks to that, thinking if Fallout 76 was just basically Fallout Light with PvP. And honestly, I was looking at the PvP thing, the PvP elements. I was thinking, I wonder how much of this has to do with the Creation Club. Okay, let me take a look at something. I'm going to go to a place and start building up a new base. Now, I want a sort of a far-reaching area I could build a base on. Where could I build a new base? You know what? Maybe I'll build it in the desert. Because that might be really interesting. Now, I don't know what's over here. I'm meaning this area here, but yeah, I was thinking of toward the desert here. I will not. Ultimately, maybe I'll put a railroad all the way over to. Like if I build a base here. Ultimately. Sorry about the people beeping out there. I don't know if you could hear it, but some guy just keeps beeping and beeping his horn. I'll do my best to get rid of it. Always makes me laugh when guys just keep beeping the horn. There's an area where there's traffic outside. Not right outside, but further away. And I keep thinking, if you're in traffic, why are you beeping? You're not going to go anywhere. You can't go anywhere. It always makes me laugh. I'm like, I don't understand why people beep the horn in traffic. Like when they're stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic. I'm like, why are you doing that? You know, what is everybody going to go, oh, okay, you're right, yeah. Hold on now. We'll just fly our cars away from here and give you some room. Where's everybody gonna go? Oh, you know what I did want to do? I want to take my boat. Now I want to go exploring for a bit. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go exploring. I want to hop in my boat and take a boat trip. Oh, okay, you know what? I'm going to grab some supplies first. Actually, I'll be on the boat. What do I need? Okay, I was thinking I need food, but if I'm on a boat, what do I need food for? Okay. Let's go. Let's check it out. I did want to open up some. I want to see if there's something over there. So let's do it. Let's hop in a boat. Hey, you know what? That does look pretty good. The bridge and the lighthouse. And come down, look at that. The tree and the thing. Think about it. It's fun to look at stuff and think like, wow, I rearranged this entire area. Go back and take a look at what it used to look like before. I should do that every once in a while. Put a picture in the video of what the area used to look like. Maybe I'll do that at the beginning of the next video or something like that. So, take a look and see if you see that. Okay, let's get in the boat. Oh, I'm gonna have to back up. There we go. Now we get to use our tunnel. I'm glad I put that tree there, by the way. I sort of like it. Let's leave the lava there. I might get rid of that lava up there, though. We'll keep that lava. There we go. We get to use our tunnel. Alright, our first real use of the tunnel. Looks pretty good. Good, I'm happy about it. Alright, great. Go through the mountain, come outside. Now let's see where I'm going to go. Okay. Where do I want to go? You know what? I'll just go straight across. Let's just head straight across and see what happens. Every once in a while, I just like to explore in this game. Remember, the DM is Dwarven Mine. That's what I call them. That's a mine with all the mine with the mining tunnels and stuff. Yeah, I was looking at Fallout 76 and I wasn't sure that I was too thrilled by it. I'll have to see more. I don't know. They just didn't give enough information on it, really. They seem to be sort of sketchy about skirting over the idea, like they were afraid that it would turn people off if they told people what the game really was. So I was a little wary about that. Also, for anybody who's a fan of like online games, they showed some of Anthem. I have no interest in them whatsoever. I don't play Destiny and Anthem. I don't play those games. They have zero interest to me. And with all the loot boxes and stuff in them, I have even worse. You know, it makes it even worse for me. Any interest that I might have had is just gone. It reminds me of, I used to play World of Warcraft. At the end of World of Warcraft, you go into, when you reach the highest level, the max level, you go into these battlegrounds. And you go into the battlegrounds and you fight there. Basically, it's the grind area. When you grind for epic gear. They would call it grind for either. Oh, is that a land? Okay. I don't know. It might be an island. But you would grind to get your sort of high level gear, or some of your high level gear. And I would grind for PvP gear. And you would just continuously go into these battle areas where you're fighting. Oh, they had these daily quests where you could go in and do these daily sort of things and get some experience. Get some experience so you could buy epic gear. Excuse me. And in those games, that's all they remind me is the worst parts of that. Oh, this is a whole land, isn't it? Yeah, this looks like a whole land. I mean, hold on. Oh wow. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, okay. Oh wow. You know what? This is where I'll make my base. Okay, yeah, you know what? I think I'll make a base. Right, look. I come out of the tunnel. I can actually see the pier on the map, huh? That's pretty good. Look. You see the portal too there. But, okay, we come out of the thing, yeah, then I guess I'll make the base here. I said I wanted to make it a desert, right? Maybe somewhere along it. And you know what? Let me look along the shore here. Maybe I'll make it a little bit to the south here or something. Let me check out the shore. Look at these mountains. That looks pretty cool. Maybe I could build something on this mountain. Wow, look at that floating, that giant float. I love it when they have these giant floating pieces like that. And like water coming down on them. Like waterfalls, like that one right there. Wow, that looks like a crazy waterfall. Let's take a look. Not this one. It looks like there's another one back there. Not that one either. Oh wow. Okay, there are a couple of them here. Alright. Several of them. Look at that one. Okay, that one right there coming off. This one here. That is. Okay. Sorry, I'm having a hard time going up here. It's so slow. Oh, okay. Sorry, but this is the best way up the mountain. Okay, let's take a look. This is what I was talking about back there. I was looking at that one back there. Let me get up here and then... Yeah. Okay. I was looking at that falling, these two falling down. That looks really cool looking. Wow, that actually looks sort of great back there. Plus, if I wanted to plant anything, I don't know if I guess I could. And I was looking at this waterfall as well. What else is going on back here? Let's take a look. Oh, I jumped. Oh wow, okay. Well, there's water. There's a little water area here. That's pretty good. You know, I'm going to mark this place as really interesting and then come back here. Oh wow, look, ooh, God, wow, look at this. Just enough to lag the crap out of the game. You know what, I better put something up around this water because otherwise it will lag. It will lag later, but okay, what I need to do is, okay, what am I, yeah, this one, okay. Alright, which, okay, this one here, oh, this one. Okay, let me go to sleep first and see what's going on here. Wait, did I just wake up? What time is it? It's so dark in here, I can't, okay, wait, what's going on here? There you go. Okay, put one here, maybe one over here. It's sort of dark, you can't see anything in these areas. Okay, there we go. Nope. There's a zombie. Appeared out of nowhere. I'm not sure I agree with the new spawning areas in the new game. The new version. Okay, let's see here. Can't exactly tell what's going on. Okay. Well, I'll just put up a sort of cage area here, I guess. Yes. Okay, why is it not? Okay, there we go. Nope, no. Okay. There we go. Let's stop that one. Let's stop this one. Oh, well, hit me. Oh. There you go. Just disappear down there. There you go. And like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is. Alright, there it goes. Luckily, water disappears faster than everything else. Well, it really is dark here, huh? There's like a lot of shadow effect going on. Thank God this wasn't lava. This would take forever. I'm just following the water down because otherwise it won't do it. And if you get too far away from it, it just won't work. The water literally won't go down. There we go. A lot of horses here. That's a good thing, I think. But, alright. Now, okay, there. That's why I wanted to stop this crazy side stream coming down. Okay. Let's do that. How am I going to do that? Okay, there we go. Yep, that's okay. And coming down. Okay, it is. Huh? Okay. Let's do that. That and there we go. And I ran out of stone. I should have grabbed more stone. That's what I should have done. There we go. And okay, where is it? Okay, there it is. Okay. That did it. For the most part. Let's see what's going on over here. And there we go. No. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. No, I can't get back up there. Great. Okay. There we go. Made it. What am I worried about? There's an entire mountain here I can make stone out of. Oh, yeah. Oh, crap. Okay, that needs to stay. Alright. There we go. You grab this stuff here. There we go. Some more light. It's amazing. You really see how the top areas here are affecting the light, blocking the natural sunlight. That's pretty interesting. Okay, the water is going down. Good. And it doesn't seem to be going down the whole way, but okay, whatever. I want to look at these areas over here. Skeleton up there again, huh? Okay. Alright, this needs to just be blocked up. There we go. Oh. There you go. Get rid of him. And I'll leave that one for now. Mostly because it's going to be a pain to get up there. To get up there to fix it. There's enough water falling down here that I'll need to... Yeah, okay. Let me fix this. Well, no. Okay, I'll just grab some dirt here. Real quick. Okay, that's fine. Actually, let me do this real fast. Now who hit me? Where are these guys coming from? There's another one down there. They're just appearing in the areas because it's dark. Okay. I just want to make a little stairway here, that's all. There we go, all set. Okay. I could use some of this gravel. It looks sort of funky if you have gravel there in the dirt areas. But to me it does anyway. Okay, let's get up here. I wonder if there's a cavern back there. No, just the dock area. Okay. Couple skeletons, couple... what's his names? Okay, let's do this. No, I didn't need to do that. Okay. Okay, let me put up some... Probably see if this kind of problem going on. You have to sort of block it off. There we go. Is that working properly? Okay, yeah. Is it? Ooh. Okay, yes it is. Alright, good. Alright, there we go. It's nighttime again. Let's put up a bed. Get some light going here. Man, this whole place is worse than the dungeon. It's just as bad. Look, there's another creeper. Ooh. Oh, goddamn. I thought I'd get the shut off before he could explode. Oh well. Okay. Other than the big mass. Looks okay. There we go. Actually, you did me a favor. It's a nice flat area now. Good. I guess am I deciding this is going to be my new base, or? Well, I do want there to be a... Wow, you know, I was just thinking, if I make my base here, I was thinking I want there to be water access to it, so I could float right up there like another pier and come right up in the... So let me take a look at what's over here. Otherwise, I was thinking, what if I make a... Just dig out this entire area. But no, it's okay, let's not think about that right now. That'll be hours and hours in the making. But, where is that? Okay, that's way over there. Alright, let's take a look over there. What was that? Was that an arrow? Thought I just said, yeah, it was. I don't see the skeleton. I just saw an arrow. See that arrow right there? It went flying into the water. This arrow. Okay. Let's take a look over here. Okay. Okay. Guess I'm gonna have to make a stairway. Okay. There we go. And you know what? I really need to get rid of some of this water because there's way too much water going on in here. At the very least, I'm going to block off that first set of water right there. Honestly, it just makes it irritating to even travel through it. There. Okay, let's see here. That's where my mark is. Alright, let's take a look. Guess I can make a base right here. Over down this water. Yeah, let's take a look here. Can I make a base right here? Nah. No, I'm not that interested in here. I wanted the back area, but you know, I could cut out an entire area. That little path I just traveled to get out here. Okay, well, let's look further along. I want to continue along the coast and see what I got going here. I was talking about back there, I could make a pathway coming along here and fill it with water and fill this entire river valley, this river region here with water until it hits the ocean. Yeah, until it comes out here. Until it goes there. Have this entire area here. This valley filled with water. That might take forever though, I don't know about that. I'm not sure how I would be able to fill the place up with water. I guess I would just have to dig through here and then... Yeah, it'd still be a valley. It wouldn't fill like all the way up to here. It'd just be a valley down there with like 1 square of water on it. So I'd make it like 2 squares. And I'd make it all the way through to the back there. That might be something to consider, so I will put a marker here. Yeah, right here. Okay, let's get rid of this. It's a bit of a waypoint. Say, call it interesting. Site for base 01. There we go. Hope that's not too long. Okay, I want to move down along the south and along the north. Actually, you know what? I'll move along the north first. Okay, north. There we go. Let's run along the north and check that out. Because at least there's land here. The one thing I always have a problem with when in the desert is if I want to grow anything, you know, you have a hard time, and stuff seems to grow much slower. Like food stuff, I mean. So it's hard to have a farm unless you're importing all the dirt and everything. That takes a while. But it also makes it much more of an accomplishment when you actually do it. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, wow. This might be a great place for her. Imagine pulling it here and you have this is a whole bay. You know, think of this as a giant bay. And there's dirt back there, and perfect, because this is where I always want. I want a place where the desert and the land meet. That's pretty good. Oh, let me see here. Yeah. Because that might be great. Yeah, let me take a look at this here. Anyway, yeah, I don't know if you saw E3 or not, but I was sort of enjoying it this year more than normal. I normally don't watch it too much, or I don't really enjoy it too much. But I did want to check out... Ooh. That was weird. Okay, let's move along north. Yeah, this might be it. This might be my place for my base. Because it has a huge open water area, and you could come along, maybe go by here, then come down to the mountain. I could make a little lighthouse here on this island. That'd be sort of cool. Speaking of which, where's my boat? Crap. Okay. I'm gonna put base. There we go. Right here. Alright, let's head north a little bit. But wait, no, where do I want to check? Over here. Yeah, I was looking forward to it was Death Stranding and Cyberpunk 2077. What surprised me was the game Rage that actually looks really good. It's over here. The Death Stranding, of course, didn't show very much. Well, it actually did show some gameplay, which, tiny bit. Just some moving. Like, it showed actual in-game footage for the first time. Yeah, which didn't actually show very much, but I honestly think the game is a lot further ahead than people think it is. I think it's going to come out earlier than people expect. I was thinking like Christmas maybe next year, but because people are saying, oh, it's going to be another like 3 years. I don't think it's going to be another 3 years. I was thinking 1 or 2 years. Okay, let's take a look. Let's move a little north. A little more north. I'm wondering if there's a town nearby somewhere here. Because if there is, wherever the town is, I'll make a base towards their town. And there seems to be a lot of towns in the desert. I don't know why they did that. This is sort of a weird change to me. They started populating the desert far more than anything else in the game with towns. You know, people traditionally didn't populate the desert with towns, that often. When there was lush greenland, you would imagine there'd be a lot more towns in greenland areas where there's game and water and trees, That's where you traditionally make towns. If you had the choice, Okay, here we go. Let's head there. But I was looking at Cyberpunk 2077, which from all accounts seemed to be really great. But they didn't show any footage, they only showed particular people footage, so that didn't help. They just had a trailer. Which the trailer actually looked pretty good to me. It was actually showing a lot more than people thought. I have the original Cyberpunk 2077 game in a box. The RPG. I bought it a lot. I bought it when it first come out. But nobody would play it with me. I didn't have anybody to play it with. But I bought it and I would read the rule book and check out the art and stuff, which I really liked. I'm missing one of the books. I think I have the history, like the backstory book, but not the main rule book. Okay, here we go. What is that? No, okay, no, okay, you know what? I want to head back towards the southern area here. Actually, yeah, let me run along to the south here. No, you know what? I want to see if there's a town anywhere, so let's do that. This is going to be a lot of exploration this episode. Just me running around checking to see if I can find a new town. Okay, sun's going down. Let's quickly go to sleep before the baddies come out. There you go. People kept saying they were surprised that it wasn't... Oh, there's a town right there. Is that a town? Yes, it is. Let's take a look what they have. But people kept saying they were surprised it was light and wasn't dark, and it's funny because I think a lot of the people think of like just Blade Runner. If you've read a lot of science fiction, if you read a lot of cyberpunk, and I used to read it all the time, there are several stories. Sweeping Edge 1, no? Fletcher. There are a lot of stories that had to do with, towns that were light, and it is supposed to be grimy though. No, that's not true, because there was a lot of, a lot of the idea was supposed to be chrome and, shiny chrome and everybody looking awesome. Why is this is jumpy as hell? Whoa, why are there so many people in this town? This is incredible. This map is really jumpy. Leather worker. Okay. Farmer. There's at least one farmer. Oh, is that what's going on? Is it because of the fire? It might have been. Oh, what? No. Okay, no, it wasn't. But if you ever get a chance to pick up a book called Hardwired, that actually took place. That's a cyberpunk story, but it took place in. Takes place supposedly in the. Not Texas, but like Arizona, Texas region of the United States, like around there. It's supposed to be sort of dried up areas and stuff, and it's bizarrely a sort of wild, not Wild West, but it's more like, it's sort of like the right stuff of cyberpunk. It's sort of funny. What is it with all this fight? Where is all this? That's bizarre. Where is all this lava coming from? It's open air lava. But it's a very traditional cyberpunk story. Oh, what the hell? On fire? Okay. There we go. It's one of the real good ones too, actually. Walter John Williams, that's his name, the author. It's a really, really good story. Really well written, and pretty exciting too. A lot of action going on, really depressing sort of story and everything. Yet there's a lot going on with it. Okay. Wow, there are a lot of people in this town. Okay. Yeah, alright, okay. A lot of Fletchers, clerics, a lot of brown people, basically, farmers and leather workers and tool people. And not what I'm looking for is librarians. Those are the people I want generally, because I have to purchase books off them. Okay, what are you? Farmer. The farmer, good, at least a couple of farmers. Toolsmith. Where are these people? Okay. See if I can get over here. Who are you? Fisherman. Oh, okay, well, let me look at your fishing rod. Okay, you have a unbreaking. Well, what the hell? That's why he's stuck in here. He can't get out. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, whoa, alright. Where's out? There we go. Okay. And that's the same librarian? Sweeping Edge one, yes. That's the only librarian, huh? All these people, only one librarian. Damn. This guy's the cartographer, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's put up a town. Sweeping Edge 118. Let's put up a marker. Hopefully there'll be more towns. Edge 118. Yeah, Edge 118. 1 times 2. Let's do that. Well, Leather, Fletcher, and sure. Oh, clerics. Okay. Let's do that. That's enough. Okay, let's see if there's more towns. But yeah, that makes this area for a base. Actually, up here might be the best base. I can pull right up to this town. Let me take a look at right there again. Behind the mountain. And you know, I could dig a tunnel straight through the mountain to go to this place. And it'll be in the savannah area, so I can specifically build the farm. I'm very careful about where I put my bases. I don't feel like I'm in any hurry to put a base down somewhere. Look, I could use this as a bay right here. Yeah. I could dig a tunnel right through. Like I did the other tunnel. Just dig it straight through the mountain. Or a walking tunnel. Straight through the mountain. And yeah, come out here. I didn't think about it. I'll just come out here. Just a walking tunnel. I could just run right over to the town. Yeah. Should I put my base there? No, I'm still liking the base here. I just run up to the town myself. But, well, come out of here, past the lighthouse, and come around here. Alright, let me look further. Let me look more here. Let me do more exploring. There might be another town or something around here. So let's do that. Boy, that town was laggy though. It does go to show you, you gotta be careful. The game can get laggy. Particularly when you're using the resource pack, If you have too much artificial intelligence or something running around. Bethesda did a pretty good show there in E3. They're talking about Doom, and they're talking about Star Citizen. Not Star Citizen. It was Star Maid or something. Or I can't remember. They're bringing out a new IP, which would be like a space game. I'm assuming it's like space Fallout, like Fallout in space. I hope it is. That'd be great. To me, there really hasn't been a good space game in a long time. And if you get things like Star Citizen, it seems like just a rip-off. I don't know about that. It seems like a giant scam. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I can't tell. That's the problem. If you don't know what Star Citizen is, it seems to be this game that, like, has been in production for years and years and years and seems to continuously want more and more and more money out of people. I mean, recently they just put up a $27,000 backer thing where you could literally buy ships for 27, like, in real money. I mean, real, actual 27, you pay $27,000 for some ships in the game. Or all the ships in the game. I think again they said all the ships in the game before was a $10,000 backer thing, and then they keep on raising the price. And I bet a few years from now it'll be like $40,000. There'll be a $40,000 backer thing, and they've raised something like $200 million. I'm like, if you have $200 million to make a game, you should, and it's been going on for like I think 7 years or something. I'm like, in 7 years and $200 million, you should have something to show for it, like a lot, like almost the entire game, you know. Like you should have an entire game period. And it just seems like they continuously go, oh, you know, we're working on it, and in the meantime they beg for more money. So it makes me sort of suspicious of the game. I was really thinking that they were turning around and just trying to push the game off long enough that they could, I got the feeling that they didn't have the, from what I saw of the game, it seemed like the technology wasn't there yet, and they're hoping that if they push the game off for a few more years, the technology will catch up to like this stuff that you need to run it. Seems to be, you'll need like this awesome, ridiculous computer. And it felt like they know nobody has it, or very few people have computers like that. So they're hoping that, you know, 4 or 5 years from now, enough people will have the computer so we'll be able to run it okay. But if they put it on now, everybody it'll run like crap for everybody. So I was thinking they're just trying to delay long enough for where'd the moon go? See that? The moon just disappeared. Wow, I never saw that before. That was weird. The entire moon just disappeared. Wow, what a weird glitch. I've never seen that before. Maybe it was supposed to be a blank moon, this dark moon, this moon. Okay, whatever. Quickly go to sleep and wow, that was really strange. Okay. Alright. But anyway, that guy just disappeared. Wow, people are just disappearing like crazy. Alright. But I was saying that there was no really good space game in the last I think the last space game I played that was pretty decent was Freelancer. It was like 2004 or something like that. That was way back. It was like almost like 15 years ago. Oh wow, check this out. Interesting. Okay. Oh, okay, alright. My time is getting on here. I need to get off. I'll continue on. I'm going to continue on playing this and just keep running, so. But, okay, I can zoom this, right? Yeah, there we go. In the meantime, though, I'm going to. Now, wait a minute. Is that a function of the game, or. No, this is a function of the map thing. Okay. Because it shows the coordinates and everything up top there. See what direction you're looking in and everything. That's not bad. Okay. But anyway, I'm going to get off here, and I'm going to continue this in the next episode, so just hold on, and I'll continue some more talk about E3, and just a mellow, relaxing talk, that's all, just this game. That's all it's going to be, it's just me running around, exploring. Okay, check it out, look, I was just thinking, where is my home? Here it is. We would have to go up and around here, and it connects down to here. So that's what's good. That's what the boat is for. The boat is cool. You could just, it's perfect. Hop in the boat, go across. You can skip having to run all the way around. And yeah, I want to check out more further this coast there, the southern coast there, see if I can find another town. If I can find one down here, then I'll make a base. Like either here or like I said, maybe here against this mountain area. Okay, anyway, thank you for joining me. That's just a quiet, relaxing journey. I hope there wasn't too many distractions and weird noises and stuff. It just seems to be a lot of people busy today and making noise. There's kids outside, helicopters going crazy, traffic, everything's going just you know, regular daily life, I guess. But thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me again next time. So goodbye for now.